you know what I learnt losing that duel?
I learned that I'll never win. Not that way. That's their game. Their rules. I'm not going to fight them. I'm going to fuck them.
Welcome back, episode 6. Cease. Yeah, those are like all of the languages I'm running through. But word, episode 6, House Baelish, Stizzy's house, bullshit radio intro. Thank you for being here. Word, hope everybody's week is wrapping up on a dope note. Or starting off on a dope note. Yeah. Because I know you guys don't really know the days that I'm actually recording this, right? But whatever day in the week this is, whether it's Monday, whether it's Friday for you, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever it is, just thank you for rocking out with me. Hope you got your pullover, your hoodie, you know, your Kush if that's what you do, your little Coors if that's what you do. I heard Stella's are pretty dope too, but whatever you need to do to be in the mood, or if you don't need anything and you're just locked in and you're here, word, thank you for being here. Yeah, so we've got a dope episode lined up for you guys, and I don't really know if that's going to pan out because I don't like cut and like copy and paste like my videos. I kind of like really just run through it, so hopefully it's good. Word. But where we left off last episode 5 was a little bit of a doozy one. So you know, we ended up we got the heir to the paps over to our realm, right? So Osfred, yeah, he's chilling out, he's feeling me. And something I overlooked last episode, which is so crazy. I know we touched on his wife, right? Lyra. And we touched on the fact that she's a Donegal, right? But being that she's married to Osfred, that means that she's actually in our court too. So we actually are close to having every possible claimant to the lordship of, or not Midler Point, but Sunrise Keep in our custody. Word, because we've already got Walter, the first heir. We've got Baelish, the next in line. And to be honest with you, the next in line is really his son Godric. So we try to get him over, and that didn't work out. That was like a little fucking crazy, to be straight up with you guys. So yeah, we're gonna get back to Lyra and all of that, but so Godric is 0 years old. And for those of you, like, really go back and look at last episode, but we actually get an event that pops up and says that we couldn't capture Godric because he surprised his kidnappers with, you know, his resistance and all that shit. He's fucking 0 years old. Yeah, I'm not sure how any of that makes sense, but yeah, at 0 years old, he resisted, capture, and we failed to capture him, and that makes complete sense. Maybe in the update that you guys are gonna do for 3.0, again, just a little bit of advice, or maybe just put a modifier that says that, capturing an infant is maybe, you can't do it, or if you do it, like, that event can't pop up, because that shit made, like, no sense. But word, Godric is still in his dad's realm. He's still in the lordship of Sunrise Keep, safe and sound. But we're going to go back and we're gonna get him. He's next in line for the lordship. As we see here, this is the clear line of succession. All right, and we've got these three. These three are in the bag. Lyra Donegal, her son Lyman Elisham, and her daughter Paula Elisham. Yeah, of course we know she's married to Osfred. So yeah, even though like they've got the Elisham last name, house name, they're still actually in line for this lordship. But it's so crazy. We've got these three basically in our court. They have no idea what's about to happen to them. And Godric is just, Godric might have an idea. And I'll be honest with you, Lyra has to have an idea. Her opinion of me is a -66. Right? And that's because, we've kidnapped a relative. So she has to think something's up. No ravens have gone out yet. And yeah, we'll just get through this little notification. Word. I don't give a shit about this festival. Not again. Whatever. Word. Let's run it. Word. Well, not at like 5 speed. Word. Maybe at like 3. Word. So Lyra has to think that something is going on, right? Like Lord Kerwin has to think that, because again, his opinion of me is a -95 now as well. But they have to think that something is going on. Something is in the pipeline with Baelish. Why is he capturing my sons? Lyra has to be thinking, it makes no sense for us to be in his court. It makes no sense for us to be in his court, and he's got my two brothers in custody. Lyra's probably thinking, like, what a dumbass husband I have. Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, Osfrid has to be a dope. Because how could I have like both of your brothers-in-law in my dungeon, and you're still like amped about coming to my court, and you bring your kids? Is like word. I would have hoped that I had enough education, like if I was in that time frame to like peep that. But it is what it is, and it's just really panned out well for me. But it's kind of like in the bag for us if we can get this mother effing claim to come through. But while we're waiting for that claim to come through, a lot of interesting things going on within the 7 kingdoms. All right, so I think this is another example of Johnny Boy, running amok in the Vale, trying to capture people. I've got no idea like what the fuck is up with John, because he's imprisoned Kerwin. Kerwin's on probation now. He's got to go piss in a cup. He had Cadwell from the Pebble rebel against him, against his tyranny or whatever. And now we've got a notification. Let's check it out. My liege Lord Paramount John Arryn has tried to have Lord Lionel Corbray of Heartsholme arrested. Now, for those of you that don't know, I think I don't want to be wrong, but the Corbrays are actually, the house that invited the House Baelish over from Essos. I think like House Baelish is actually from Bravos, word, but yeah, I think it's the Corbrays that actually brought over his. Yeah, let's go down history lane. Not too much, but we can get this thing to open up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Marwyn, I'm pretty sure that he came over from Bravos. Oh no, he's a Valeman. Yeah, okay. So maybe Tormo? I've got no fucking clue. But I'm pretty sure it's Marwyn. He was the first one that came over, and then you've got Corin, Petyr Baelish's dad. But yeah, this is pretty interesting. So we're gonna go ahead, made Lionel of Heartsholme, a character of special interest. We want to keep an eye on the Corbrays, if not for anything, just the connection between both houses. But yeah, the Corbrays are an open rebellion. Yeah, open rebellion. I love saying that shit. Yeah, the realm will surely bleed. Will it? Very interesting. So Lionel's actually got 2,665 men. All right. Let's actually see if any other people have joined his cause. All right. No, as of right now, no other houses from the Vale have kind of come to his aid. Let's check out his pacts. He's got pacts with nobody. Okay. Not a smart move. Okay, and somebody just really died, I think painfully. Let's check this guy out. So, okay, Lord Donald of the Antlers just died under suspicious circumstances. Okay. All right. And now the new lord is this his son? Well, it's still the House Buckwell. All right. But who did he have issues with? All right, we've got no signs of rivals. Maybe that's because he's dead. Very interesting. Okay. All right. Not sure if we should give a, rat's, what about that so much, but interesting. Let's get back to the rebellion, right? The Corbray Rebellion, Lionel's resistance, right? Ooh, I like that word. Okay, so Stuart Tycho, he's got some new ideas to try to send us some money and get us some money. Okay, we'll adopt his ideas. That tax modifier of an increase of 5% should hopefully be worth it. All right. and not bad, and not necessarily a bad thing because we're loaded. We're loaded. That's why if this claim comes through, it's we're gonna crush the Donagers, crush them. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody needs to threaten Humphrey. Like, get the job done. Get the job done. You got a freaking diplomacy of 17. Okay, rant over. Claim, rant over. All right. So while John is, defending against this rebellion, he's got time to come and reach out to me. Let's see what he's talking about. All right. To the Honorable Lord Petyr, peace be with you. I would like to give you a seat on my council and therefore offer you the title of Lord Treasurer. Okay, we'll accept it. Screw it. We're easy. Nothing wrong with a little bit more prestige. Lord Treasurer, that gives us a 0.3. All right. We'll take it. And we need it. You know what? Let's turn on the debug. All right. And again, thank you guys so much for being here. Episode 6, House Baelish, Stizzy's house. Hit that like button, subscribe, put on your OG, and yeah, I think we've got at least maybe a little bit like 10. I've got 10 more in me, or we might go 30. Screw it. Fuck it. We'll do 3 hours. No, I'm playing. But yeah, we're currently monitoring the we're currently keeping close tabs on the Lord Lionel's rebellion. All right. So there's currently a battle going on. Pretty sure of it. Okay, a battle just finished. All right, and let's go to the war ticker. All right, so the Battle of Heartsholme, huge losses for House Corbray. Lionel got punched in the mouth. He's only got the 2,666 men, and he took about close to a 50% hit on that. Lost 1,141 men. While troops led by Lord Ryman from Crabshore. Let's go ahead and check him out, give him a little bit of shine. All right, let's see where Crabshore is actually. Crabshore. All right, so little old Crabshore, wow, this is like a real tough place to be, right across from the Riverlands and the Kinglands, word might actually be the first territory that would ever be attacked if John ever went into open rebellion against Robb. So yeah, kudos. Those men were led by, and the war is actually over. But that first battle, right? That first battle, I believe the only battle, was of Heartsholme, and they were led by Lord Ryman of Crabshore from House Waxley. All right, so let's actually check him out. Not a bad character. That Marshall's is at a 13. He's a direct leader, so put him in the middle, he'll get it done. See how long the Waxleys have been there. Wow. So again, very historic lineage in this lordship for the Waxleys. Yeah, and Lord Ryman came to his liege's aid and led the troops against the filthy traitors, the rebels, right? The rebels against John. So he should be in store for hope, probably a little bit of gold, probably about 10 to 16 pieces at least. Maybe another lordship. I doubt that John has any more lordships to actually offer, to be straight up with you. But Lord Lionel, he's in for a world of pain. Yeah, he's just rebelled against probably arguably the most powerful Lord Paramount within the Seven Kingdoms. Yeah. And yeah, he's just gonna have to made his bed, he's gonna have to lie in it. So yeah, that's pretty much a wrap. But yeah, something weird, and this is why I love CK2. Or in recognition of my glory and honor, a septon offers to anoint me with holy oils and grant me a knighthood. So, yeah, Lord Petyr Baelish, yeah, he's actually Sir Lord Petyr Baelish, or Lord Sir Petyr Baelish. I've got no idea. But this is actually going to be pretty good because we pick up some prestige, and as you see, we're only rocking at about 35, and prestige is going to come in huge. And why is huge, right? Why not just like it's good to have prestige? No, you need fucking prestige because it's going to cost us 200 prestige to create this high lordship of the fingers. How are we gonna get that? We're gonna get that from battles, from winning battles, and from events that pop up. So we're on our prestige game in addition to all the other craziness that we've got currently going on within the lordship of Midler Point. Yeah. But yeah, so we're definitely going to go ahead and accept this, finally some recognition for our abilities. We're going to become a famous knight. Yeah, all right. But yeah, we've got a little bit more respect, picked up some prestige, also wiped out that negative piety that we had running. And it's still going to go down because we're ruthless, cynical, brothel owner, and we only bring in I think 62 a month. Yeah, so we lose about 158. Word. Yeah. And it's officially over now. He's behind bars. Lord Lionel Rebellion. That was a really short one. I don't even know how long that one lasted. But yeah, he's behind bars, and his head is probably gonna get on a spike. On a what is that? Put his head on a spike. Yeah, some shit like that. Whatever. Yeah. And John has successfully. I think this has to be like 2 rebellions that John has like squashed. Powerful, man. Now, as we sit back and like hop off of our liege lords, let's actually check him out. So something else that popped up last episode was that he might have had some succession issues, right? If Lysa wasn't as fertile and juicy as she is, right? Well, her fertility is only really like at a 65, but she was actually pregnant last episode, and she's had the kid. So he's had a kid, and it's actually Lord Oswin. Doesn't have any good any good genes, really. No good traits that he's inherited. Or what is that? Congenital? Whatever. Word. Yeah, but he's picked up nothing. So, but he's established as the next heir of the Vale, which is important because, yeah, I believe that he had some issues with potential succession. I think it was a kid named Harold. Yeah, I think it was like his cousin or something that was yeah, I think it's his cousin that actually was going to take over the Lord Paramountcy just by birthright, right? Because that was, I believe, or there's only 3 Aarons left. So let's actually check this out. No, it's not Albert. Is it somebody from Eon's line? No. This is so weird. Alright, let's see if it's Alyssa. No. Conrad's line. Michael's line. No. Dennis. I think it's... When did this guy die? 82, 84? No. Where's the other heir? Okay, I'm sorry. I know you guys are like, what the hell is he talking about? So there was another heir that was in line to... that was actually in line to succeed. And there was an Aaron, but I'm trying to find who the Aaron was, and we're failing at that, which is very weird. Is it John? No, I'm not. Yeah, no, it wasn't him. Okay, really, really weird. Not Albert. Is it Alice? Alright, so yes, here we go. I knew I wasn't losing my shit. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so this guy, yeah, Harold, this is the third heir. Third or second person in line. This is the third Aaron. So there's John, there's Harold, and there's now, this guy, Oswin. But yeah, John was actually, looking at this guy, inheriting the veil. If it wasn't for old Lisa, so we're gonna actually keep some closer tabs on, House Aaron. I think there might be some real opportunities for us to, yeah. Yeah, we're conniving, we're doing all that kind of shit. Word. But let's check out this news. So, got some news for Winterfell, and we'll keep a closer eye on Winterfell just because, word, the girl that I love is really over there. Word. And I think even though Petyr, he's really out for himself, he's always going to keep an eye on the north just because of Catelyn. So there's been a trial by combat. Lord Torrhen Little demanded a trial by combat from his captor, Lord Paramount Eddard Stark. Selecting Duncan Little as his champion, Duncan forced his opponent Bass to yield, proving Lord Torrhen's innocence. All right. Juicy stuff. Didn't really give a rat's what about it. But yeah, we've got some actually realm incidents and issues going on now. So John has arrested another person within his realm. I think this is up to number 4. So Sir Brendan the Blackfish. Yeah. He's currently in prison by John. So John currently has the protector of the Bloody Gate, right? He's got him arrested. And he was stupid. He was actually a free guy. He actually traveled to the Eyrie to try to get an audience with John. And John said, whatever. He needs to probably get the name, the nickname Mad John, right? But Brendan arrived in the Eyrie, tried to talk it out with John, and he got arrested for his efforts. And this really gets me scared, because if he's going after all of these guys, why hasn't he come after us yet? We're ruthless, we're deceitful, we're ambitious, intrigue on 1,000, right? Word. But he's let us be, and we need to find a woman that could give us some freaking kids, because old Purple Hat, Alyssa, she's not getting it done, and she's still not pregnant. And I think we've been married to her for at least 2 of these 4 years that we've been running the game. All right? Word. But we'll tackle our inheritance a little bit later. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not even sure if we'll continue this series if Baelish, kicks the bucket, because this is really a Petyr Baelish focused series. But we'll see, I'll be straight up with you guys. This is my most watched series, channel to date. Us content creators can actually see how long you guys watch it. So, word, there might be some guys out there with a lot of views, and there's only 1 to 2 minutes of viewership. And guys that create content, they know what it is too. So, word, but yeah, people are actually watching this, man, and I'm so excited about that. So, because of that, I might continue, but we'll see. I think I'll be honest with you guys. I think we're gonna go ahead and leave it here. Thank you guys for being here. We see what's up, right? We see what's up. Yeah, this is what we've been waiting for. This is exactly what we've been waiting for. Glory is coming. Power is coming. That move when we got rid of Melwis. Right, Melwis was cool, but when we went ahead and we recruited, Sir Humphrey of House Hightower, it was this moment that we were envisioning, right? So what's coming up next? We've got our freaking claim for Sunrise Keep in. Let's give him the glory he deserves. My liege, my work in Sunrise Keep seems to have come to fruition. By bribing, cajoling, extorting, threatening, and forging documents, I have managed to fabricate a claim on the lordship of Sunrise Keep, presently held by Lord Kerwin of Sunrise Keep. I leave it up to you whether to press it or not. Yeah, you guys know what we're going to do, and we're leaving it here. You guys be safe. You guys be dope. I know it's finals. They're coming up. I got mine in 2 weeks or a week. I don't know, whatever. But, yeah, shout out to my economics teacher. He's dope. What up, Weber? Word. Shout out to Canadians. I'm gonna leave it at that. But word. You guys do your thing, study, and rock out to some more Stizzy's house. Catch up on some of those wrapped up series. Yeah, I know this outro's taking long, but for those of you that didn't really read the notification, House Red Wolf is a wrap. I'll be honest with you, just a save issue. At this point, I can kind of like say, I'm not gonna say what happened in the last episode because who knows? I might just replay the last episode because of the save issue. I'm not sure, but basically a save file issue. So it's CDD, it's CTD. Once I load it, that's crashed the desktop, and you know that's the 3 letters you don't want to put together when it comes to computers. But yeah, that series is kind of like cooked just because of that. And House Durndon, House Durndon. I'll be honest with you guys, I know I put a lot of promo into it, but I just really wasn't feeling it. And people were watching that one too. Or I'll be straight up with you, I was getting like maybe about 7 to 8 minutes per video of like watch time. So yeah, it wasn't doing bad. I got bored with it. You know, I was kind of like disappointed in like my performance in that shit. So, but I just really just said screw it, and I couldn't get like work myself back into it the way I did for House Red Wolf, and that's what kind of like kills me, especially about House Red Wolf, because I wanted to continue that. Like I loved it. You know, I thought there's so much opportunities. You know, you got Rob. You know, he's there. You know, battling with Joffrey. The Vale has linked up with the Kinglands, and you know, it's the Lannisters, the Vale, the Aarons, you know, and the fake Baratheons. There was so much juice in that series, so I'm so sad we had to wrap that up. Yeah, but that's a little bit of housekeeping for those of you guys that didn't read the notification. So yeah, that's a long way of saying enjoy like the content that's out there. I love making it, and yeah, I'm definitely out on this one. Peace. Bye.